Hello everyone, I'm David Felix Harris, author of Surviving the Auto Insurance Game, which can be found at autoinsurancegame.com, the most informative book ever written on auto insurance. And you don't have to take my word for it, check it out. Well, if you didn't see the other videos dealt with part of the 3 C's. Remember the 3 C's? Coverage, cost, and claims. So the last videos we talked about coverage. If you missed that, you'll see a video, but we talked about full coverage, okay? Check out that video. It's really important. It's part of that foundation that you need to understand what you're really paying for. But a lot of people said, well, you know, Brother Dave, I'm really trying to save some money on auto insurance. Very few people ever come to me and say, I'm trying to find better coverage. They always ask about, man, my rates then went up 30, 40%. I'm trying to pay my bills. I'm trying to find a way to save money on some auto insurance costs. So what I've done, I've taken 2 of the best strategies, right? The 3rd chapter in Surviving the Auto Insurance Game has 30 strategies to lower and maintain your rate. 30. So out of that 30, I took 2 of the best strategies. Not saying the other 28 are not good. They're good also. But these you can almost basically use immediately, all right? So the first one, like I said, is in chapter 3, Surviving the Auto Insurance Game. And the strategy is to lower and maintain your rates. So if you're paying too much, trying to get you lower. If you're at low, trying to do something to keep it there, all right? First one, continuous coverage, also we call it prior insurance. What a lot of people don't know, millions of drivers don't know, that it's all about you having coverage consistently. We're talking about with no breaks in coverage for anywhere from 1 year to 5 or 6 years, and this way you'll get the maximum discounts from the auto insurance company. Or we also call it prior insurance. So let's say hypothetically, you're with company A right now, you had the policy for 6 months. Now you have 6 months of a continuous coverage. Most companies at that point will start giving you a discount. So what you might have to do, you might have to leave your company that you've been with for 6 months and move to another company, because now the second company, let's say company B, is willing to give you a discount for continuous coverage or prior insurance, right? Now, that sounds good. You're getting a good discount. But if you're up here, you might have to maybe move from one company to another every 6 months. Or if you have a 12-month policy, once a year. Why? Because you want to maximize that discount. You want to still get that discount. And the company you with now might give you a good rate, but you might not be taking advantage of the continuous prior coverage from each one of those. All right. Now, for some reason, let's say you have a 12-month policy, okay? And, you know, things are hard. You lost your job, something financially happened, and your policy has a lapse in it. It canceled. You know, 1 or 2 days, the company sent you a letter. If you don't make this payment by June 30th, we're going to cancel your policy. Okay, that happened, okay? So let's say on July the 3rd, okay, 4 days later, you got the money. You sent it in. When you do that, this is very important. Ask the agent or the company representative, can you reinstate my policy with no lapse in coverage? All right. Now you've paid the money. They said they will start your policy again, but you want to have no gap. Remember, no breaks in coverage, because we're talking about one of your largest discount is continuous insurance. Having it unbroken for anywhere from 6 months to 5 years to get that maximum discount. A lot of people, you know, they send the payment in, you know, they give you your coverage again, they reinstate it, but they reinstate it with a lapse. Remember the example? June 30th, your policy canceled. You made the payment on July 3rd. That's like a 4-day window. That's a break. You'll lose your discount if you go to another company. A lot of companies, you might even lose your discount with them. So please remember, ask your agent, ask the company, reinstate with no lapse in coverage. That way you can maintain and maximize the continuous coverage discount. That's a great strategy. The second strategy in chapter 3 is strategy number 8, increasing your limits. This one strategy can save you anywhere from 10% to 50%. Now, what I'm not going to do, I'm not going to tell you about this one. You're going to have to buy the book, Surviving the Auto Insurance Game. Go to the website, autoinsuranceGame.com. And what that I did, I put a 1, 2, 3 step process for the second strategy number 8. Go on there and they'll tell you exactly what you need to do so you can save 10 to 50% on your auto insurance policy. Now, some people are already getting it because unknown to them, they're already doing it. They're already doing this strategy. 80% of the people that I talk to have no idea what this strategy is. But you can find out what it is. Log on to autoinsuranceGame.com. Purchase that book. I mean, not purchase, I'm sorry. Make an investment. Make an investment to lower your rates. Make an investment to get better coverage. Make an investment in order for you to maximize if you're in an accident, if you have a claim. That's what you need to do. You're not buying a book, you're making an investment. We're talking about generational wealth. We're talking about financial literacy. Everybody uses those terms, but a lot of times it doesn't encompass auto insurance. But as I demonstrated, these things are very important. If you can save some money on your auto insurance, you can take that money and invest it someplace else instead of giving it to the insurance company. So check out the book, autoinsuranceGame.com. Check out these 2 strategies, right? Chapter 3, strategy 1 and strategy 8 will save you hundreds, maybe thousands of dollars a year. I'm David Felix Harris, author of Surviving the Auto Insurance Game. Thank you very much. Look forward to the next video. Thank you.